Polestar Space is where the customer comes to physically interact with the brand. We're an online brand, all the purchases are done online, but equally when you're selling a motor car, you need to make sure that the customer can have somewhere where they can come and touch and feel if they want to and interact with the brand. Polestar Space is where we do that. They're intimate, 250 square meters, so they're very comfortable to walk into, not intimidating. They'll be staffed by product experts who aren't paid on commission, so they're only interested to talk to you, the customer, about, okay, how can we answer any questions that you've got? And above all, they're going to be where you already go to shop as a customer. So we'll be in, as we are here, Westfield, London, the biggest shopping centre in Europe. We're here, where people are already coming to shop. They aren't going to have to make a specific journey to discover Polestar, or they're going to be on high streets as we are in other cities around the world, again, where people are already going to shop. So no journey out of town to visit the Polestar Space, but very much an ability to come in and discover the brand in person in a comfortable environment where you're already going to shop. Polestar's a standalone brand. Polestar cars will never be shown in a Volvo car showroom. They will always be offered for sale online and displayed in Polestar spaces or at outdoor events. In very simple terms, because we are a separate brand. You know, we're 50% owned by Volvo, 50% by Geely, but we are a standalone brand, and therefore we will be in standalone premises, and we will never have these cars in a Volvo or in a Geely showroom. Polestar currently have around about 19 spaces up and running globally. We will have between 40 and 50 spaces up and running by the end of the year around the world, and that will be in 9 countries. In China, in 6 countries in Europe, which is the UK, the Nordic countries, plus Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, and then in the US and in Canada. So we will be a global brand at the end of the year, and a global brand with a global footprint in terms of Polestar spaces. All of the people who are opening spaces for us are, in the UK, exclusively Volvo retailers. So, as and when and if we expand our network of Polestar spaces, we'll be talking to the local retailers to say, would you be interested in accompanying us on the journey? And so all of the spaces that we've opened in Europe have been on that basis, and we're delighted to work hand in hand with the Volvo dealer network to set up these wonderful but very different Polestar spaces. We're an online brand. You as a customer will sign online directly with Polestar. And you can come into a Polestar space, you can be given all sorts of help and assistance by our people if you're having any confusion as to how you'll place your order, but it's got to be you, the customer, that decides if you're placing that order. So you're not going to be pressured with someone holding an order form under your nose in a Polestar space. That's not the way we want to do business. We want to remain online, and you, the customer, decide as and when you want to press the button and say yes. No, they're not. And it will vary according to space, but predominantly no. We want people who are hugely motivated by the product, have a great product understanding and ability to interact and listen to the customer and answer their questions. So we're staffing it with a variety of people from different backgrounds, the odd one automotive, but predominantly not. People aren't paid commission in a Polestar space for a very simple reason. I want them focused on what the customer wants when the customer walks through the door. So when the customer comes in, wants to have 5 minutes because they want a quick overview of the product, the Polestar specialist will be able to do that. If they want 45 minutes to discuss about the battery, then they get 45 minutes to discuss about the battery. I do not want them put under pressure by anybody here, and the second you pay commission to people, that's what happens. So these people that work in our spaces are there entirely to handle what the customer needs and to make sure we deliver premium customer service everywhere around the globe. There's no haggling to be done because the price that you see online is the price that you pay, and that's one of the dimensions that we wanted to do with an online business, is do a lot of work to get the pricing right and then take away any uncertainty about it. So there's nothing to haggle on at all. The price you see is the price you pay. No, one of the things that we wanted to make sure that we did was that we didn't burden our retail investors with stock. So we will hold any stock centrally. At the moment there's no stock at all, and you, the customer, can order the car that you want and we'll get it to you as fast as we can. When you're ordering your car online, you'll be offered a trade price for your car if you wish to trade a car in. Alternatively, you can elect to sell it privately. But what we're increasingly finding is 80% of people are on PCPs or finance agreements or private lease agreements, and they don't actually have a trade-in car. So in that respect, it isn't an issue for those people. But if you want a trade-in value from us, you'll get a trade-in value from us, and then it's up for you to decide if you accept that or you wish to sell it privately.